morning, everybody. It's car show day, and today is a fun one. Now, I don't get to go to this all the time, but today is the Outriders Picnic. Outriders are a car club in Southern California. They've been around a really long time, and they do an annual picnic every year. You have to have a ticket to get in. You have to know somebody either from the club that you can buy a ticket from, or you could be gifted one, like I was from my buddy Shiny. Thanks out, big shout out to him for doing that. He actually gave it to me at Ventura Nationals, which was pretty cool. He was like, "You want to go to Outriders?" Now, lucky for me, Shiny, the very first time I went, he always gifts the first time, and he and I have been friends a long time, and he just had a spare ticket. He's not in the Outriders Club, but knows some people that are, and had a spare ticket, and it was just, it's cool, and I haven't even made it there. But it's always a good time. There's usually some very cool cars there, and it's just a good time. And I'm blabbering this morning because it's 5:30 in the morning, and I've not even started to get ready yet to go to the Outriders Picnic. Let's go check out some cars. Everybody knows who this is. Back from Outriders Picnic. Always a good time. Got to see a bunch of friends, some great food given out by the Outriders Car Club. But they are the oldest car club in the United States, maybe the world. They were started in like 32, I think we were discussing. So I have a buddy that he just made it into the club, so it was good to hang out with him. And there's a lot of, it's just always a good time. There's a lot of cars that roll out to that show that aren't out at events all the time. Like the guys will, there's events like that in Southern California where there's certain cars that they only go to a limited amount of events, and Outriders Picnic is always one of them. Now, the interesting thing about the Outriders Picnic is that you kind of got to know somebody to get a ticket in order to get in, but it is always a good time. I'm lucky enough that my buddy Shiny gifted me a ticket, and he has done that the last, well, I paid for a couple of them, but he's the first one that introduced me to the show. And it is a bucket list event for a lot of people, but I got to hang out, and just have a good time, and just some fantastic cars. I mean, and so sadly there are fires going on in Southern California. There's like 3 major ones going on right now. So there were helicopters that were right next to where the show was, and they were taking off all day long, doing their thing, water tankers and regular helicopters and whatever. So sad news in that fact, but pretty cool to watch them like take off and do their thing. But the park was filled. The park was filled with just some really cool cars, some that I've never seen before, and I've seen a lot of the cars, but yeah, some I've never seen before, some I haven't seen in a long time. It was really good. My buddy Rich kind of redid his truck, and so he debuted it at the Grand National Truck Show, which I didn't do a video on, but you can see the pictures from the event on nostalgiahighway.com. I'll put the link right here, nostalgiahighway.com. But then he went to Outriders and he's never been. So a friend of mine got to have the bucket list checked. And then what's really funny, as I'm there, a couple other friends showed up that had never been to that event. So it was a cool day because of that, because they got to experience something that I've experienced that I've enjoyed, and then kind of watching them enjoy it too was really cool. It is a blast of an event, but who knows? Maybe I'll go next year, maybe I won't. It all depends on where the cards fall. But it's always a great event, and I'm really looking forward to what's coming up next weekend. Next weekend is the RPM Nationals at Santa Margarita Ranch. It is always a blast. I'll put a link to my previous video from that event, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I really had a great time at Outriders Picnic, and I seem to be just blabbering on. It's how it goes. You know me. I just talk and ramble, and then the video ends. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the video. We will see you the next show.